So I've got Joe Norris from Get Your Tips Out, and today's video is about the Cheltenham Festival 2024. How many favourites, SP favourites, are going to win at the Cheltenham 2024 Festival?
Right, we need to break this down, I think. Well, before we get into it, I think it's going to be a record year for favourites. I really do.
Right, okay.
I mean, I've counted, there could potentially be about 8 odds-on shots for starters.
Yeah.
Should we just go through it day by day, see what our opinions are? So the Tuesday, I'm looking at, from the 7 races, I'm thinking there could be between 4 or 5. So I'm gonna go 4 on the Tuesday. What do you think?
I reckon 3.
Right. Let's move to the Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think 3 on the Wednesday.
Yeah, I'd say 3 again.
Yeah. Thursday, we're looking at. Thursday is one of the more competitive days, actually, looking at it, which is good to see.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2 on the Thursday.
Yeah, I agree with 2.
Yeah. So the only difference we've had so far is you said 3 on the Tuesday, didn't you?
And you said 4 on the Tuesday, yeah?
Yeah, right. Friday. I think 3 again.
Yeah, I think 3.
So I'm going 12 overall, and you're going 11.
I'm saying, yeah, 11 overall, I think.
Which is insane, really, isn't it? Because you've only got 28 races, and I'm saying there's going to be 12 winning favourites from 28 races.
So basically saying nearly half of them.
I know,
40%.
Which is madness, isn't it, really? But I think it's going to be a record year.
I don't think it will be a record year, to be fair. I don't know. It's a tricky one. I think there's some absolute shoe-ins and stuff like that, but I think there's especially on that Thursday, I think you could go through on the Thursday and not have a winning favourite.
Yeah, no, I do agree with
that. So yeah. Well, then again, you could end up being it all matters, to be fair, and all this, it all matters. It doesn't really matter about the odd. Like, if the odds-on shot all wins, it still doesn't really matter with whether it's going to be the most winning favourites. It's all matters in the big handicap races. You can end up having, if all of them keep being outsiders winning and none of them favourites win, you're not going to get many. But if 1 or 2 of those starting popping up, as well as the odds-on favourites started getting winners and stuff like that, what's the best betting odds then? So you're saying you think there's going to be 12. So
yeah,
yours actually is 7-2 for 12 or more winners.
See, that's not a bad price, I don't think.
I think the sweet spot's 10 is what they're saying. They think the bookies are predicting there's going to be 10.
Yeah.
10 winners. I said 11, you said 12. Bookies are saying 10. So bookies are about right. I think they're pretty much on the ball with. I don't think there's much. I don't see the much value in that, for being honest, because I do think 1 or 2 could. There's 1 or 2 of them that look like the short price, but they're only a shade of odds on. They're only 5-6 and 4-5, and do you know what I mean? I'd sooner on some of those races, I'd sooner take the field than take the 4-5 shot. Obviously, there's some of them that I think are good. Good bets.
It's Cheltenham as well, isn't it? So you always, you look back over the years, some of the things that have happened, horses falling, horses being brought down, horses unseating after the flight, galloping de champs falling after the flight, there's going to be lots of that, and I suppose you're right. You only need a couple of them to happen, and then you're looking at 8 or 9 rather than 11 or 12. I mean, 7-2 is probably poor value, really.
Yeah. I mean, I think, like I said, I think maybe 10 or 8. I'm probably sharing more on the side of the bookies now, saying 10. But when we went through it, I said 11. But it's I don't see much. I mean, to be fair, I quite like the type of bet because it keeps you interested in all the races throughout the kind of festival. But I prefer doing let's have a bet without Willie Mullins on the top trainer, and let's have a bet without Paul Townend on the jockey. I prefer that type of bet, where I've still got an added interest in every race. For the double there of, I mean, to be fair, if I think that Gordon Elliott is going to win without Mullins, I should really be siding with Jack Kennedy then without Paul Townend. That could be a nice thing. But let's see what everybody else's thoughts are. So what's your thoughts are in the comments? How many winners do you think they're going to have? Do you think it's going to be an absolute odds-on fest? Or how many winners do you think at the Cheltenham Festival is there going to be? Is there going to be 10, 15, 14? Like where are you at? Or do you think there's a lot of outsiders that are going to come in? There's only going to be 5 or 6 winners? Let us know in the comments how many winners you think there will be. SP Favourites.